Hey guys, this video is all about tips and tricks for short track racing on the mountain bike. Several of them are for, let's call it beginners, beginner women and beginner men, but there are some tips and tricks for you more advanced guys. Check it out, here we go. All right, you guys, let's get to it. Tip number one, do not change. What do we mean about do not change? See all these tools? They're up there for a reason. Because nobody is changing out anything before a race unless they're in an emergency situation. AKA, don't do anything nutrition-wise, clothing-wise, etc. that is new. Part two, make sure it's clean. Make sure you are organized. Make sure that you are prepared to race your bike. If you're not clean, you're not prepared, you're not going to race well. Don't come looking like this. Don't have this guy be late. Have him prepare your bike to look like this and this. Tip number two, warm up at least 60 minutes. Yes, 60 minutes is a long time, but you need to be buffered against lactic acid. You need to be warm. You need to get a sweat. Frankly, I don't prefer anybody or any of our clients doing anything that's not on a trainer or that's on rollers. I don't want you rolling around talking to your friends or whatever. That's not warming up. Then, after you're done with your warm-up, roll around. Do not go to the start line. Oh, puppy time. All right, tip number three, position and hole shot. Now, watch this. This is the elite race. You'll notice that all the riders flood the beginning of the line, and there's one rider right there. His name's Mike King, former world champion. He has staked that spot every single weekend. Watch. Here's why. That spot is perfect because it's an uphill start to a left-hand turn into the woods. Check it out. Here we go. There is your lead group. Watch these faces. The same faces you see here will enter the woods in that order. Here comes Mike King and the rest of the riders on the front line. If you're on the front line, you have a better chance to accelerate and get into the woods quicker, getting what we call the hole shot. If you're the first rider in, you dictate the entire first lap. Now, my favorite part is, there's a young whippersnapper right here. This youngster did the same exact thing as Mr. King. He was first into the woods. Guess what? He became a vapor trail. He was gone. He prepared. Gotta thank all the young ladies and young men for racing in the race. All right, tip number four, drafting. Absolutely, you can draft and you should draft in short track racing, especially in the 2-track and on the concrete. Watch this. It's very simple math, you guys. Do you want to save 29% to 30%? Absolutely. So use to your advantage the ability to be able to draft at multiple times. And then finally, pick your line. On the right, the green arrow is your A line. On the left is the B line, which is the red arrow. The A line, the right line, is faster and more technical. The one on the left is your B line. Watch this. The rider on the left takes the B line. Ooh, look at this. He is gone. He is going to pass the 3 riders or the 2 riders that bobbled on the A line. Let's check it again. He's going the long way around, but guess what? Ding, pays dividends. He knew or felt that was going to happen, and the riders that took the A line bobbled, and he passed them both. All right, let's take a look at the B line. This is the left-hand line. A, B, and C. Today we only have A and B. Now, when you come up on the B line, you have to take a left at that junction, whereas the A line riders will actually go straight up the hill. Here you can see all the riders early in the race taking that A line. They're fresh and they have their dexterity. But as the race wears on, you'll notice that a lot of riders start bobbling and go, man, I just can't make it through there. Now, A line and B line, watch this. Many of the riders made it through, one did not. He was passed by 2 riders. Boom, he's back on the bike. Now, here's your leaders. They're picking different A lines. There's 3 A lines. And then finally, here comes your leaders, and watch this. They are jacked and tired. Boom, there's a bobble. All right, so that is going to do it for our 5 tips for short track racing. You know what we really appreciate? See that subscribe button down there? Hit it. Dare ya.